not spoon that thing. Choose only yourself.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day so far. And if you're not, why not? Why aren't you having a good day? Okay, I'm going to feel the energies that are circulating the atmosphere right now, okay? It is a little bit of everything, a little bit of passion, a little bit of what is happening, a little bit of, oh, I get it, and a little bit of, man, I can't wait until some clarity comes, you know, that the energies right now are sort of like mixed fractions, you know. We've seen it before, we know about it, we know of it, but we really don't really know how to do it unless we are challenged in some way to do it or asked to do it, right? Of course, if you're not going to school for math or something, but if you're not, you don't really use mixed fractions too much, okay? That is the energies. So we are now tapping into energies that we have to tap into because it is time to grow from certain things. The Tower, boom. Whatever's happening is going to happen very fast. It's going to be mayhem. But the mayhem that's happening doesn't feel like it. It feels more of like you're at peace with it. Whatever changes that are happening with you is very peaceful, but not everyone around you is able to find the peacefulness in the changes though. So you could be feeling frustrations of others not feeling peaceful, but you want to feel peaceful even through the destruction, the time of you learning yourself. It could be children who's going through their tower moments. It could be your family. It could be friends. It could be a loved one, spouse. But the tower moment is very severe because it's just like changing the perspective from the tower moment is changing the perspective. Okay. Now you're waiting for something. You're waiting for good news to come to you. I'm not sure if you feel as if good news is not going to come to you, but you're really hoping that good things come to you. You may be a person who just doesn't want to get anything wrong. Yeah, like you're in this energy of, I don't want to get anything wrong. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to do anything that is not on the path of what I need to do. Right? Just a reminder that a lot of people right now is going to be in a place of action or not moving. You know, like the action you make towards your goals will be always good for you. But also you are in a moment of where you need to reflect, be in reflection mode too, like for reflecting off of the things you went through before, reflecting off the things that you feel you need to do, and reflecting off the things you've done. I know I said that before, but reflection off the things you've done, reflection off the things you need to do, and reflection on where you are now. Now, the reflection thing, I don't want you guys to take too much time to like bother your brain too much. If you're able to write some things down, it would be really beneficial to you and the people who are around you, okay? There's frustrations around a job or a career. There is frustration on you having to always work. Always work. Like work, but not like see anything from your working. Like you see something, but I think you only see a little bit, but you want to see more for your time, more for what you're doing, and you're trying to attract that to you. Now, as you're doing all of this, like this is you. Your energy is very focused on what you need to do next and where you've been. You may be having moments where your brain is just forcefully trying to let go of things that was bothering you last year. Last year is definitely what I heard. Last year. But now you're focusing on yourself more. And by being focused on yourself more, of course, people are going to focus on you. Okay? Now, that's you. Now, there's always people or persons in your energy that can make you feel like, get away from me. Okay? So there's a few, I'm hearing spectators, people you used to work with or you were around at one point. The energy around them is so fake. You know, I'm hearing I'm a Barbie girl. Like the Barbie song, like Life in Plastic is fantastic. You have a bunch of Barbies. Even like Barbies could be men too. A bunch of Barbie ass energy around you. People, well, not around you. I don't think you're around these people anymore, but your energy is still among them, meaning that they're talking of you or speaking on your name or looking through your stuff. I feel like there's one person in particular, a man, is like a masculine figure. It doesn't have to be a man, it's just a masculine type of energy. Okay? This male energy is keeping tabs on you to spread gossip, but they're dealing with money problems, so them spreading any gossip needs to be, their energy needs to be directed to their money problems. But they're working really hard, not getting anywhere. There's it's like a group. It's more than one person. It's a group. It's more than one person who's feeling that way about you. But there is a male, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, one male and 4 females, and it's crazy because I'm not sure if there's 4 females, but there's like really strong feminine energy, which is giving me 4 bodies, but it could easily be 2. But there's 2 females that don't like each other, that's always like gossiping about each other, but somehow are in the same building or vicinity to do a common interest. But their energies are so wonky because they're not in the energy of succeeding. It's more of just like being like at a place of not moving. And every time your name is brought up, it's just like a show or a comedic laughter or whatever, but between the lines of that laughter is lots of deception, frustration, brokenness, and jealousy, which is within that group. So everyone is just bouncing off each other, their pain and their inconsistency and their jealousy and their fakeness in this little group. But they come together. It's somebody or a group that comes together to either worship, talk, or work out or eat, who don't like each other but is around each other, and the only reason they're still bonding is because of you. So your light is just shining brightly everywhere you go. It's just bright, and you feel the energy, and I think you even called them out on it, or maybe you sent a text message to somebody because you are just a savage. Maybe you did that just to show you don't care and just to show that you do know. You're not even in a position to even care. I don't think this even bothers you, but it's just more of a thing where it's just like you just shake your head because it's so silly, because these are grown people. These are all adults. It feels like very kiddish trauma bonding energy. But it's funny how there's people who still group together and come together without needing to be together and needing to be elsewhere, needing to expand and grow, but are not because they're stuck in the cycle that doesn't fit them. And you are just a topic sometimes in that broken cycle. And that's like maybe the energy you was feeling for a while, but that's just confirmation. What else am I getting? The game changer. Whatever you're doing, you are changing how things are being done in a marriage or in a bonding situation where you are, I don't want to say the head person in charge, but you have a lot of power over the decisions that are being made. Because I'm not sure if you are being portrayed as a drama queen or somebody thinks you are, but there's other people who need more attention. Some people need a high level of attention to be validated, to validate their self-worth. Make sure that you're not that person staging needless plays, okay? So there's people who are just needing that attention. And maybe you, it may be a friend, it may be somebody who's close to you, just needing attention, but getting attention any way possible, just to get happiness or attention from a love, a prospect, a potential flame, or somebody you may like. But the attention seeking, this could be reversed too. It doesn't have to be you. It can be another person who's doing this to you. But pay attention to how you're doing things, and if you're doing things to only seek attention, to only get attention, because you don't need to be validated by anyone. You don't need attention from anyone. You can get that from your source, from what you believe in, from you going within, from your prayer, from who you are. You don't need it on the outside, and sometimes it may feel like you do, especially in the way the world is, but you don't. And if there's anyone who's making you feel less of who you are, you have to always ask yourself, why are you letting anyone come into your atmosphere and change who you are, how you perceive yourself? That the perception of yourself needs to be very, very strong, because there's always going to be entities and people in this world who is going to project or even perceive you in a different light. Don't worry. Whatever's that's happening that's making you worry, it is make you feel really clustered and focused on the bad. Like, release it. I know it's easier said than done, but I think you're slowly doing it. It may take longer for you to get where you want to be, where you feel like you should be. Dancing really helps you. Any type of thing you do with artwork, it could be dancing, it could be anything, cooking, art, painting, anything that you can express yourself, do it, because it really helps you be more creative, and that helps you release. It could be exercising too. It could be sports. It could be martial arts, anything like that helps you release. You have to tap into that. It could be dancing. If it's not that, is anything that it could helps you burn off calories, burn off energy, burn off stress, anxiety, whatever. There's a lot of worry in your atmosphere. It could be from you, it could be from others, but it's worry about changes. Okay, acknowledge what you do not know and learn with the beginner's mind. Always be ready to learn new things. You can't always be the person who knows it all. You have to be able to take in wisdom from different people. It doesn't have to come from people who are older than you. I think we have a misconception of wisdom supposed to be from people who are older than us, or have more money, or has more degrees, or whatever. It comes from within, and you just can gravitate to people you are needing to listen to. Okay, now let's see what else is going on in your energies. I'm going to pull a little bit more. Okay, let's see. God, it's funny, like whatever entity, like whoever is like you don't see what's coming to you. You don't see it. You may feel it, but you don't see it. It's not visible to you. Whatever is happening right now is not visible. It's good. It's good things. It's really, really good. It is stability, your influence, something about your influence. You're about to have a lot more influence than you ever even planned on having. It's affecting the balance in situations. And I'm not sure if you're going to do anything about it. It's like a few things that's affecting the balance in situations, or people who are not balanced within themselves. And you're helping people bring balance to their lives. And you're still in a position of like not knowing what to do. Okay. Get a few more. Thank you, Spirit Team. Okay, what I'm gathering from these cards, the Hermit came out, okay? The reflection, like I told you guys earlier, I'm seeing maybe you going away for a while to be on your own by yourself, to reflection. I see sand, maybe a desert, beach. I smell the waves of the beach, of summer beach, of bathing suit, of you just being by yourself, you being by yourself. You need that being by yourself energy right now, even though I think being by yourself sometimes could cause some fear within you. I think the fear is more of just leaving people behind and making sure people are taken care of. And if you leave, you will leave people. But whatever you're planning, the next trip, go. There's something that you're planning. Maybe I think you feel bad because the way you planned it may not be completely honest. I don't know if you told your family honestly. I'm not sure if you like not telling them where you're going. I don't think it's that far, but I think you are telling them where you're going, but you're not really disclosing more information than you need to. You're only disclosing the information you need to like give out, and everything else is just going to be what that is. You're making plans to be on your own, and a freeing experience where you take your fear and toss it to the side. You may have entities and things in the way from like stopping you from going places on your own or doing things without either your children or your spouse or your friends or your family or your job or your whatever. But right now you are embracing your fear, and I think you went on a trip recently and you found it was amazing and you want to do more of the trips independently. And I think you feel we feel some type of guilt sometimes with doing things on our own, or seeking things for ourselves without having a person next to us to kind of like piggyback with us and enjoy the experience with us. But we have to remember, being around water, agua, being around fire, being around hot flames, fire, summer, caliente, being around those temperatures, hot, water, fire, fire and water, the elements, sand, whatever. It can make you feel better, and you may need to feel better on your own before you can help others feel better. Okay. And this is not something you need to like do right now, drop everything and just go, because not everyone's life is set up that way. But sometimes when you are the light, you need to turn your light off so you can recharge your battery or put new batteries in or something. You can't just walk around with the light like this all the time, because that battery is going to drain out. You're not going to have no battery power no more. Your light's going to be all dim. You're going to just be like this with your light, like this, trying to like shine it. When you're tired, you can't hold the light. You be like this, trying to shine the light to people. But you can't even hold that damn light because you're tired. You haven't got no sleep. So make sure you rest and make sure you're able to release energy. I call my power back to me. I release all the energy that don't belong to me. Stuff like that, chanting, things like that, making time for yourself. Very important. If you guys need to reach out to me, you could email me. My email is at the bottom right here, sunrisingtarot888@gmail.com. You email me and I'll get you squared away, okay? Much love, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.